Everybody, it's Tina Plackinger. Just wanted to give you an update on my garden here. I filled it up with the soil and cleaned it up real good, and I planted the seeds, so there you go. Just wanted to let you guys see what's going on over here. Yeah, I'm going to try to talk loud so you can hear me. The perpetrating neighbors will probably make noise and so forth, but they'll just be a part of the video. Hi. It's cold out here today. Yeah. Well, after seeing that last video that I made, where my arms looked like a 62-year-old crepey-armed woman in the sunshine, I decided to uncover my Marcy home gym on the back deck and get my tricep extension rope out, because the only thing that you can do for this, I mean, the rest of your arms could be really nice and tight and firm, but there's no other exercise that really works this. I mean, you can do some things, but the thing that works the best for me are the cable overhead extensions. They go like this. Okay, always elbows pointed forward next to your head. And then, of course, with the rope, you can bring it out like this, too, to get that outer head of that tricep. So, anyways, that last video, I wanted to pull it, too, but I couldn't because there were reasons. So, God does let me know certain things that He doesn't want me to do, and that's going to be a good before, and in about 3 weeks, it'll be an after video on getting in shape, fixing the arm problem. So, what's with the exes? What's with the exes that they send in? You got to be kidding me. They are that hard up that they have to send in an ex again, second time now. The ex from 20 years ago. There's only two exes, okay, ex-boyfriends. One's 35 years ago. One's 20 years ago. Yeah, they sent the 20-year one. They sent him recently. Started off with nice emails, pictures. I guess the pictures and the videos were supposed to jab me in the heart. They were supposed to be, well, look at my life. Look at me with family, and look at me with kids, and look at me at the mall, and look at my life. And, emails that were like, yeah, remember, Tina, when you used to drive your black sports car over and honk the horn, and I'd come running out, and we'd go make our day? Remember when? Let me show you this, because now that you don't have a life, this should really make you feel badly. Much to the contrary, though, because, I set my love on the Lord, and He gives me the desires of my heart, and I dwell in the secret place of the Most High, under the shadow of the Almighty, and He protected my heart. I was actually happy for this person, for my ex. I was thrilled, because my gang stalking started at the very end there, where I didn't see him anymore, and I thought perhaps they killed him. So to find out that he was doing well and that he has a family and things are going well in his life made me feel really good. So, of course, I shared that on the telephone with my mother and another TI from Texas that I talk with. And they listened to all my conversations, on the phone. So all my conversations are bugged. And as soon as I had portrayed that, that sat very well with me, and I felt really good about my ex not being dead. I ruined their plan. So they had to make him come on back in and get really brutal, And when I had confronted him about it, he had said, why would I do that? Why would I come into your life and, want to play gang stalking perpetrator stuff? Why would I do it? Why? Because they would compensate you very handsomely. Why? They let people live in really nice homes for free. All they have to do is just keep up the property. If they take that role on and perpetrate and spy on a targeted individual. Why? Because they have perks. They boost up people's lives from the gutter up when they get on the Gangstalker bandwagon. Destroys the soul, though. It destroys the soul. It's not a good thing. Not a good thing. Sorry, but I got to see if this is running. It is. Fantastic. Man, it's nippy out here. So, anyways, I, let them know. I said, you know what, man, don't email me anymore. Don't contact me anymore. I'm blocking you. And then he got real nasty. Name calling and poking things from the past and trying to make me feel bad. These are things that I've worked through. I mean, these are things that I repented about. These are things that I worked out with my Lord, and I've worked it out with myself. I'm fine about stuff that happened 20 years ago. Okay, would I do some of those things again? No, probably not. But I did the best that I could with what I had. And thank God that, I'm not still there. Even though, today I'm gang stalked. So, but, yeah, I was called names like crazy bitch. Really? Crazy bitch? That's the best you can do? That's an understatement. Okay. That's without saying. Have never been mainstream. Have never been ordinary. So that doesn't bother me whatsoever. Not even. But saying that I didn't want to be browbeaten and pollen, a lot of pollen, even though it's freezing out. I don't want to be browbeaten and have all that stuff put on me, and I don't want to rehash all this stuff from 20 years ago. Okay, I don't want to do that, so go away. Well, then I became a sensitive nigger. That's what I was called. Yeah. He who dwells in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. And it doesn't mean that I don't get stabbed in the heart, and it doesn't mean that I don't go through my pain, and it doesn't mean that they don't keep coming after me any way that they can. See, they've got to get somebody in there, The 35-year-ago ex came by, and I got rid of him. I cut him off like, I don't know, a month ago, and then this one came in. They've got to get. They need substance. It's an inside job. They gotta have something that they can fill that vial with, so they can stab you. So, yeah, sun's not even really up yet, and I've got the neighbor perpetrators screaming and hollering. But they make my videos, so I'm grateful for them. Anyways, I do think that this is harvest time. I do. I think a lot of people are being saved. There's a revival going on, but not a traditional revival going on, like in churches and in parades and stuff like that. People are getting saved in their homes, and a prophet had said that it will be estimated at 1 billion before this thing is over. 1 billion people will have gotten saved in their homes through this isolation. So, anyways, yeah, I know that I'm not reading right now. I'm going to start reading again in July, because July is Suicide Awareness Month. I'll start reading Treading on Serpents again in July. But for right now, if you just want me to check in and say hey and hello, and I make your day where you don't feel so lonely, great. I can do that. I can do that. Some of it's garbage talk, but it's what's going on in my life right now. It's gang stalking, They send in the exes, and then when you get rid of the exes, they will send in somebody else by way of pretending to be a TI or whatever. It's just such junk, such garbage. You know what I'm saying? man, I hope that they right their wrongs. This is their time to right their wrongs, and I'm patiently waiting for them to right their wrongs, because I really do believe that this is, a time of God's grace for these morons, these perpetrators, these sinners, to make a choice. Where do they want to go after this? And so we're just sort of patiently waiting. That's what I'm doing anyways. So anyways, I want to keep this short. Internet's really, really slow these days. I don't know if they've hacked into my server or what, but whatever. And there's nobody to call at the company. Nobody answers, so it is what it is. So anyways, God bless you. Thank you for joining me today. We stay in the fight. We stay in the fight. And together we really can do this thing. We can. God bless you. Stay well. And I will see you soon.